Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. I think just yesterday I made a video on this, and I was having a little bit of trouble getting the interactive fill tool to work. And I'll explain what I was doing wrong. And if you didn't watch the first video, how to make this shape, I'm going to see what my nudge factor is. It's set on 5 inches. I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. And then I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to make this outline a little thicker. That's probably a little bit thicker. And then I'm going to, I tried yesterday to do it on both sides, and really only one side is showing, the other one is hidden by the next deal. But I'm going to show you what I did. I'm going to go up, take the shape tool, and I'm going to select these two outer nodes, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to break them apart. Then select the whole thing and go up to Object and break the curve apart. That way these lines are separated, so we can move that line out of the way. Whoop, I must have hit that one node. Let me back up here. So go back forward and take the shape tool. Probably be better to shift select those two nodes, right click and break apart. Probably be better to take the pick tool and select it all. Well, well, no, it'll work. Object, break, curve apart. Now those two lines are separate. So we don't really need to do anything but to this first line, but it's a lot easier interactive fill tool with just a straight line. So I'm going to go from that point to that point. And then I'm going to start adding, I'm going to go ahead and put a black here. And then I'm going to start adding whites. And you can see, well, you can't really see what it's doing. Maybe I need to move these over here a little bit. Let me add some more whites and see if it comes in. That is really weird. Oh, I did a major no-no. Go up to Object and convert the outline to an object. Almost glad I made the mistake, so you just remember. Now, interactive fill tool, and see the difference. But we're doing both of them. I don't want to do both of them. Let me back up here. Let me just move that out of the way. It shouldn't matter. I probably didn't have that clicked. Interactive fill tool, from there to there. Here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and add another black here, and I'm going to add all my blacks first. And you know what you can do? You can double click blacks because you have black on. Makes it a lot easier. Now we're going to go through and add whites to that. And you don't have to make them perfect. It'd probably be better if they weren't perfect. And then go to white and start double clicking white. Whoop. So what I can do is change that to white. Now every time Now every time I click it, it should add a white. No, it's still adding black. Tell you what, let's just make that white. Might be easier just to do it like this and then just, that might be the, so just do every one of them white. And while I'm doing that, if you look over here and see what it's doing, it's putting that almost like a sparkle. That's our goal. So we need another let's move this white up here. See how it moves it up there? And you could do many more. You could move things up. Double click there. Look at that, it added the gray just because I had gray picked. There we go. See, it's adding a gray because I had it picked. Then you could change it to white. So if you got it kind of like you like, if you wanted to do, I need to go up taller. There we go. See, I kind of put the white up closer to the edge. Now, let's say you wanted to do both lines. All you have to do is go to the attribute eyedropper and take a sample of that and move it over here till you get where it'll go in there, and both lines are the same. Now we're going to nudge back over. Now, I don't think you need both lines. See how it really stands out? And let's look at it with a black box around it. Go to Object, Order, Back of Page. Look how it makes it really stand out. But I don't think the other line is necessary. But let's Control G to group it. And then Control D to duplicate it. And then real carefully move that to the node. And we're going to rotate that 12 degrees, and that's what's figured out. See, one of those lines is being hidden from the other drawing. So that makes life a lot prettier looking than the one from yesterday. I did. See, it just doesn't have the same colorations. It looked okay, but if you look at this, I mean, it looks like blacks and white, and you could put many, many more. And then like we did yesterday, because this one is the last one and it's on top, if you will group this together, Control G, let's move this one out to there. Let's hit P and put it in the center of the page. We're going to make it smaller and hit P. Let's go ahead and put our box in the center of the page. And if you want to hide that one that just happens to be on top, just draw you an ellipse, hit P, turn it black, take away the outline by right-clicking your mouse, and then go up to Bitmap or go to Effects and Blur, and Gaussian Blur, and just put a little blur to it. If you go too far, you'll be able to see that line below it. But I think that is pretty awesome. It really stands out. Anyway, just playing. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.